my love wellness brothers and sisters. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world or whenever you are watching this video. And for those of you who are new here, welcome to the Love Wellness Communities. Good to have you here. And I am Leslie Love, also known to my clients as Coach Love, and I am a holistic health and fitness coach and the creator of the Love Wellness Club. Now, I often get questions like, what's your diet like? What do you eat? How often should I be eating? What should I be eating? So in this video, that's what I'm gonna talk about today. I'm going to show you guys what I eat in a day. I'm going to talk to you guys about a food schedule and how to determine when is the best time for you to eat and what are the best foods for you to eat. Now, before we get started, I want everyone to be aware that depending on your health conditions, that is going to affect what your dietary needs are. So each of you is going to have different dietary needs depending on your health, your weight, your goals. So in that case, use this video as a tool for insight, education, inspiration, and guidance to help you determine what is the best food schedule for you and what are the best foods for you to take to either improve your health conditions or develop, healthier eating habits to reach your goals. A dietary timetable is like a food schedule that determines a particular time during the day that our bodies can best handle food. So how this works is in relation to our connection with source. So our body's energy levels increases as the sun gets stronger, and it decreases as the sun sets. So as the sun is getting stronger, that means it's like the sun is rising. So from sunrise to midday, right? That's when the sun is at its strongest energy, right? It's at its peak. So our energy levels increase as the sun is increasing. And whenever the sun is setting, that's when our energy starts to decrease as well. So basically, our body handles food according to the potency of the sun. Why is this important to know? Well, in order for us to achieve our desires, such as our healthiest bodies, mental clarity, weight loss, longevity, right? Our dietary intake must reflect those desires in the amounts and kinds of foods that you eat. So now let's look at what it looks like to eat according to the dietary timetable from sunrise to sunset. Hey, good morning, Love Wellness family. It is 5 a.m. right now, and I usually set a goal to be up between 4 and 6 in the morning because I have noticed that ever since I've been waking up that early, my days have been more productive and I feel a lot more motivated throughout my day. So that is definitely a healthy habit that I would recommend for all of you to develop if you are not already waking up that early, and just see how it works for you. So let's go ahead and jump right into sunrise. All right, fam. So feel free to take notes because I am going to be talking about some really important stuff that I want y'all to retain and actually practice. I don't want y'all to just hear this stuff and be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I actually want y'all to apply this information to continue to improve on yourself and your health every single day, because that is the goal here with this family, is we get better every single day. So when it comes to sunrise, this is the most important part of the day because this is really where you set the tone. So when you look at the word breakfast, you notice how it has the two words break and fast combined. And this is because in the morning when we're just waking up, we have been asleep for like 4 to 8 hours, which is a fasting period of not eating. This is the part of the day where you want to set the tone with something that is going to help you be spiritually in tune and mentally alert throughout your day. So this is why it's important for us to rejoin our body and spirit with light movement, easy exercises such as yoga, stretching, and as well as prayer and meditation, because you really want to start off giving gratitude to the Most High, and you just want to be activated. And so you don't want to start your day off with distractions, right? No social media, don't get on phones and all that stuff. If you're going to play music, it should be music that is either meditative music, instrumental music, or music that is positive and uplifting. You don't want to start your day off with heavy foods either, right? Traditionally, we've been taught that breakfast is pancakes, eggs, meat. People be eating fried foods, and it's just like you're just now waking up, right? You do not want to break your fast on stuff that is heavy and loud and distracting. You do not want to start your day like that, fam. You want to start off with something that is easy for your body to handle this early in the morning. So you want to do something like fruits, fresh fruit juices, herbal teas. That is something that I would recommend. I usually do recommend liquids because it is easy to digest and it's light on your body. And then later in the morning, you can introduce solid foods like fruit and oatmeal. Good afternoon, Love Wellness family. We have fast forwarded to the midday, and this is going to be our day meal. And traditionally, this is known as lunchtime. So this is the part of the day where we're actually going to eat our heaviest meal of the day, because this is when the sun is at its strongest point, and so are we. So this is where we have the most energy, and naturally nutrients is going to be digested more easily. So therefore, it's best for us to eat the most of our nutrients. Now, traditionally, we usually eat meals like this during dinner time, but it's like that's actually too late to eat a heavy meal because bigger meals take longer to digest. And so if you're going to bed on a heavy stomach, that means that you're not giving your digestive system the right amount of time to actually digest. And so therefore, it's doing all of that while you're sleeping. And this is going to cause you to deal with heartburn in the morning, indigestion, constipation, acid reflux, and all of these other sleep disrupting symptoms. And over time, that also leads to weight gain. And so it's best that we eat our heaviest meal during the midday because it allows for our body to have enough time to actually process this food and be able to go through the assimilation and elimination process. And so during this time of the day is really good for us to eat our carbs like brown rice and couscous and quinoa, potatoes, all of that. And then you also got your proteins, plant-based proteins like beans, peas, tofu, all of that. And then you got your steamed vegetables. Okay, so you really want to get the most out of your meals during the midday because this is really the best time for you to eat a meal. You don't want to wait until it's late and now you're experiencing all of those negative symptoms. And then after you eat your meal, you want to be able to use the remainder of the day to actually exercise. Now, I'm not saying that, you got to be going hard in the gym. I'm just saying that you want to use exercise as a digestive aid because exercise helps to quicken the acts of digestion, assimilation, and elimination of the waste. And so you can do things like walking, like jogging, you can take the stairs, you can go biking, just light stuff, okay? It could just be light stuff, but it can help you to have an easier digestion rather than going to bed without digesting anything. Good evening, Love Wellness family. We have fast forwarded to the sunset, and we are now at what is traditionally known as dinner time. So this is actually the part of the day where we're winding down, just like the sun, right? We're returning home for the day, and we are allowing our body to become quiet and light again. So just like we were stating earlier, eating after sunset, particularly heavy foods, is going to cause indigestion and gas, weight gain, constipation, bad moods. It's going to be disrupting your sleep. And so this is the part of the day where you want to eat light again. So I would recommend a salad or a fresh vegetable juice or a smoothie, or you can just eat fruit as well. So we want to make sure that we are allowing our body to go back to that stage where we're eating something that is easy to digest. You don't want to go to bed on a heavy stomach. So if you are going to eat during the sunset time, you want to make sure that it's something light again. Now, depending on what season that we're in, that is going to determine the time of the day that we should be eating our last meal. So I do have some notes on here to help us stay on track in terms of when should we be eating, depending on what season you're in while watching this video. So if you're watching this video and it is fall and winter time, the last meal should be eaten between 4 and 5 p.m., but no later than 6. And so that right there should kind of help you determine when you should eat your day meal, probably like between 1 and 3. And then you can eat another light meal during this dinner time during these hours. Now, if you're watching this and it's the spring or the summertime, the last meal should be eaten between 7 and 8 p.m. And so therefore your day meal should probably be between like 2 and 5. And then you eat another light meal between 7 and 8. And so that right there is just some things to keep in mind. Now, if you have to eat after these hours, it's recommended that you only eat fruits, vegetables, salads, or you can drink a fruit or vegetable juice. Because remember, whenever it's after sunset, we still want to eat light. So you always want to eat light during the later part of the day. And some other stuff to keep in mind is during the fall and winter seasons, it's cold depending on where you live. So this is usually the season where we tend to eat heavier foods and we spend more time inside, which this is known as hibernating. And during this season, there is a greater chance for us to go through depression and aches and pains, and people get sick often, and so there's a lot of colds and fevers going around. And so this is very, very important that we use this time to really take care of ourselves. So be doing natural remedies and doing yoga and meditation and really just keeping ourselves motivated and spiritually in tune. And this is also a really good time for us to be planning for the future, planning for the spring and summer seasons and what it is that we want to birth in terms of projects and new ideas. And so, just keep that in mind so that you can really take advantage of the seasons. Now, when it comes to the spring and summer season, we do become more active and we're more motivated to be outside. So we tend to eat lighter, and naturally we do more fasting. And so we just have more motivation to become healthier, and we tend to experience this feeling of rebirth and renewal within ourselves. Now, family, if I have done a good job of convincing you that this is the best food schedule for our bodies to be on, please give this video a thumbs up and share this with someone who also needs this information. My goal is to spread the health is wealth motto and really get people taking care of themselves and improving their health, their mind, and their spirit every single day. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Now, I do want to let you know that if you reject this timetable, if you do not have your body on this food schedule, your body will respond to you by becoming sick. So, for example, in the summertime, where we naturally should be eating lighter and fasting, if you choose to reject that and instead overeat in the summer, your body is going to experience more fatigue. You're not going to have as much energy. You're going to feel heavy, and you can also experience weight gain. It's the same thing with the other seasons, where if you are not eating healthy foods and you're not on a good and consistent food schedule, your skin can start to experience eruptions. You can start to experience high blood pressure and other disruptions that your body will go through because it's not being properly taken care of. It's just like, think of it like a car, right? Where you have to put the right gas in your car in order for it to function right. And so if we are not fueling our bodies with the proper nutrients and having it on a well-structured food schedule, we are not going to be able to function at our highest potential. So it's very, very important that we actually apply this information and we actually execute this food schedule in terms of when we should be eating, when we should be resting, when we should be digesting, and all of that. Okay, so it's very, very important that we stay on track and we keep up that consciousness that my health is my wealth. So, my brothers and sisters, if you are currently not following this food schedule, I do have a free 14-day plant-based meal plan in the description box below. And so this right here is in alignment with the dietary timetable. It has recipes, meal prep instructions, grocery list. It pretty much has everything that you need to get started. And so I highly, highly recommend that you join the club and really get started on this, because I know that this is definitely going to make a difference in your life the way that it has mine. Following a healthy diet and food schedule will really give you more power, more energy, and have you more in tune and alignment with the Most High. The day in the life of following the dietary timetable. I hope that this video has brought you more insight and clarity in terms of what it's like following a food schedule. I hope that you can apply what you have learned in this video and make the necessary adjustments according to your goals. So if you're looking for help or coaching in terms of determining your health goals, what's the best foods for you to eat, the right amount of foods for you to eat, I welcome you to join the Love Wellness Club. We're very supportive of our clients' needs. We prioritize your health. And so I would love to discuss your goals and what is the best program for you in terms of nutrition, fitness, yoga, and whatever more that you would need. So feel free to join the club. LeslieLove9.com is the website. So that is all today for my Love Wellness brothers and sisters. Don't forget to go to highforward.com and get 10% off of your fitness gear. Use the link below to get that discount. Also, all right, that is it, family. Thank you so much. If you have stayed to the end of this video, be sure to like this video and leave a comment below if you have gained some valuable information, and share it with someone who it can also help. Also, subscribe to the channel because I will be posting more videos that will be educational like this one, as well as recipes. And join the Wellness Club, where you can access even more recipes and workouts and classes and so much more.